Tonight I'm playing a If Nirvana Was Jazz gig. What's up?
Hey,
how's it going?
good. How are you?
A little flustered, but good.
You okay?
I'm okay.
Oh, I'm not wearing any makeup, but okay.
Me either.
Hey.
Hello, Anton.
How's everybody?
Good.
How are you is the question.
Yeah, you alright?
No. I'm fine.
Do you want to tell the people what we're doing?
We're talking about gummies.
We're talking about gummies and desserts. What you're going to hear tonight is a lot of alternative rock selections. So there's going to be a little bit of dipping into new metal. There's going to be some alt rock. There's just going to be some straight up metal. Yeah, so this one, so I said bass guitar intro. I don't know. I think that might sound cool. That'll be open, so don't let it go for like 85 minutes.
Okay.
Like
The
soul.
entire gig is just the intro.
Solos are just over those 4 bars, and then the last soloist will do the D on cue.
And keep blowing?
Yeah, so the last soloist can just keep blowing. So I'll take a solo, you take a solo, and then that'll be that.
Is that in the ballpark?
What?
What I
Fine.
just played?
Yeah.
So that is like a break there. Cool.
Yeah, that is a break.
What was the motivation behind this,
You know, I did a show in December where we were doing pop tunes, right? You were on
yeah,
that
that's
one.
right.
When I was talking to the people here, like about new ideas, I was trying to think of like more of a theme because the last one was more like, like I used pop as sort of like an umbrella term for like songs that weren't jazz. It just kind of hit me while I was like, I think I was listening to Korn, quite frankly. And I was like, oh, this would be a really cool idea to try and do like an alt rock metal show and try and convert that into jazz. I'll just play solo section 1, then sax, bass, you guys are section 2. And then Anton, when you're done, Q, that's letter E.
Does that correlate to the chorus?
That's the, it's the synth riff. But we do go back to the chorus, so just be. So we couldn't do an alt rock show without doing some Nirvana, right? I feel like that would have been wrong. So we're gonna do an arrangement of Come As You Are. It's like an AAB form. The solos are also on that form. I had that one as guitar, sax, bass. Anton, do you want to blow on this? Because at this point it's been guitar, sax. You can take the first solo on the.
Okay, so it's saxophone guitar.
Yeah. D is on cue, same as with a lot of the other tunes. So again, last soloist, QD. That'll probably be Anton.
And we trade at the end?
Yeah, you and I can kind of work.
Are we? Are we doing like an actual fade, or are we gonna eventually stop together? You know what I mean?
We'll see what happens.
Okay,
Alright,
cool.
Shout out to Anton for learning the actual bass line. From the song. I didn't write that for the
I was around when this music came out.
And I wasn't, man.
The rest of the
Hey, I played Guitar Hero.
But yeah, a lot of that stuff is more riff driven, right? So like Enter Sandman has a really like iconic, yeah, right. Because then it's like, okay, how do I incorporate the riff without it sounding corny? You know, because sometimes
on the Korn song.
right.
Is that why their name is Korn?
We're gonna do an arrangement of "Coming Undone" by Korn in a little bit of a different way. Okay, so the intro just 2 times repeat. It's like an A, B-ish sort of tune. I had written sax guitar. Anton, do you want some on this or no? Okay. So you go first, and then I'll take the second solo, which means I'll cue.
And that's a short ending.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 da. You know what I thought was interesting is harmonically these like the changes kind of lend themselves to, because they're not all like 1-6-2-5, yeah, like it's like a pop song.
Yeah.
It's like it actually is kind of interesting to hear it with all these extensions.
You'll notice with a lot of these arrangements, they sound a lot different when what the original song sounds like. Even some of the harmony is a little bit different. A lot of like the songs too, I think attracted me for that reason. So
Yeah.
like Black Hole Sun has really great changes
Yeah.
to begin with. I didn't have to do a ton into that. Do you want the first one or the second one?
Oh, I'm fine with either one. Do you have a preference?
No, not really.
I feel like normally when we both solo, I go first, so maybe you should go first.
All right, cool.
Is that true?
Yeah. So then you'll be responsible for queuing back to
Great.
the top.
Oh, that's the gig.
Yeah, that's the gig. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Mila Shadel. This is the Mila Shadel Quartet does alternative rock favorites. We're going to send you out with the blues because it really wouldn't be a gig if we didn't play a blues, right? Being a
butter doesn't have milk. No, I'll sacrifice it. I have like a threat, not to explain my allergies, but like it's like a half hour.
Put this in your vlog.
Me talking about my dietary restrictions.
Yeah.
You guys think this is what gigs is? We're sitting around looking at our chart. Actually, it's the band leader like, guys, I really like Reese's, but I can only eat so many.